But the second reason is because the battle that we face and the struggles that we're in, they all take place right up here between the ears. I promise you, whatever you're going through in life right now, the discouragement, the depression, the addiction, the struggle, the fear that you face, the worry, the anxiety that tries to keep you up at night, I promise you, the battle and the struggle is right here in our mind. I promise you that's it. And the reason we need to reach for the gold is because our thinking can change. And when our thinking changes, your life can change. And that battle you're facing, that mental battle right now, is because of that. Paul talked about it in Romans chapter 7. In verse 22, he said, I love to do God's will so far as my new nature is concerned. I'm a believer now. I'm sanctified now. I love to do God's will. That part of me, how many of you know I've got two parts here? That part of me loves to do God's will. But there's something else going on within me that's at war within my mind. That's that part that I'm doing battle with. And this part wins the fight and makes me a slave to sin within. In my mind, I want to be God's servant, but instead, I find myself enslaved to the sin. What Paul's describing, thank God there's another chapter coming after chapter 7, chapter 8. I encourage you, if you think, well, that was a bummer, I don't like that verse, just read till the end of the chapter and get into the next chapter, chapter 8, because there's a great victory that he begins to explain the process. But often what we need to do to understand how to change is to get the why. The why I'm so messed up and jacked up is because of this battle going on up here. I want to do this, but then I don't. Why do I keep doing that? And then what the devil tries to do with us is he tries to get us condemn ourselves, doesn't he? He tries to tell us how rotten and bad we are. And in Romans chapter 8, the next chapter, he says, hey, chill a little bit. There's no condemnation if you're in Christ.